Brought to you by CHM, a biblically based alternative to health insurance. Learn more at chministries.org/budget.
So my question for you guys today is, how do I manage my husband's finances? He told me 2 weeks ago that he has a gambling addiction, and how do I protect myself?
Wow. Well, good on him for letting you know that this is going on, and good on him for understanding that this is the best route. So in the past, did he have full control over everything? So is this completely new territory for you?
So it is. We both have separate bank accounts, and we've been together for 11 years. So I've been wanting to merge our finances a bit more together, but he was very reluctant. And now he has lost millions of dollars in the last 10 years.
Lost millions as in he had millions and then he lost it?
So he
Or is he in debt because of this?
No. So a bit of both. He has an annual revenue of $1.3 million. He's a specialist, so he makes good money. I calculated he owes about $1.1 million that I have to pay, or he has to pay in the next year or so, in order to make sure that we don't get into trouble.
So he is in debt to it. Are they people, or are they reputable?
No.
Loan
So it is past due taxes, provisional taxes, a mortgage line of credit, which I thought our house was paid, and he hasn't paid the mortgage line of credit, and he also has the personal line of credit.
So how much is tax? Break it down. How much of the 1.1 is taxes? How much is the HELOC, and how much is personal loans?
Okay, so the due taxes for 2024 is $64,000.
Okay.
Provisional taxes for the upcoming year, because we have to pay provisional taxes, so that's $550,000.
Okay.
The mortgage line of credit is $438,000.
Okay.
And the personal line of credit is $125,000.
Oh boy. And this has been going on over a decade.
Yeah, and he just told me that 2 weeks ago, because he was I took over fully his finances, and he had maybe $1,000 left in his bank account, and everything was maxed. So he needed help at this point.
What level of surprise were you? Because, a decade of, obviously this guy's got a crazy yearly income, but to look up and say, hey, by the way, I have $1.1 million of debt. Did you suspect that, or was this a complete shock? Tell us about you.
So I've been doing really well for myself, and financially I've grown my net worth quite drastically in the last 5 years. So I was so transparent, telling him how much money I was putting away, and I thought he was on the same train as I was. So I was totally shocked, and I think I'm still under the shock, because this has affected me also, even though our finances are not together, because our plans were to buy a house in Florida. Our plans were to do I thought we were doing really well financially, because I was doing really well, and he was telling me he was investing too.
Is he in therapy?
Yes. So we started couples therapy. I'm doing my own therapy. He's doing therapy also for his gambling addiction.
Good.
On the financial side, what joint accounts do you guys still have? Is your name on anything that's tied to him right now?
No. It's never been. We've always. So he gave me full control of his finances. So
what does that mean?
He has no more access to his bank accounts. He has a Visa that we decided that we're going to keep open for groceries and gas.
Is that a credit card or a debit card?
Credit card.
Okay, there's a problem.
He does not have his debit card. He does not have his debit card because he was gambling online with the debit card. I guess on the sites you can't purchase with the Visa for gambling.
So can we get him a new debit card?
We could.
I think that's the right move here, because you still have given him unfettered access to a line of credit with this credit card.
Okay.
So right now we need to put as many guardrails as possible in front of him, and that also means freezing his credit so that he cannot take out another loan even if he wanted to.
Okay.
So you can contact the bureaus. I don't know how it works in Canada. In America, we have 3 credit bureaus, and you can go online and freeze your credit with all 3 of them. And that way, nobody could open a line of credit in his name, including himself. You'd have to
Okay.
jump through some hoops just to unlock that.
Okay.
Is he still making this income? You said revenue. I think of that as differently than profit. So is that income, or does he have a business and that's his revenue?
So he's incorporated. So this is like his incorporated. So he every month it's about $100,000.
Okay.
But we have to pay taxes on that.
Got you. Okay, got it.
So it is like a business. He's like a contractor, consultant type guy.
Exactly.
And
Okay.
do you have now in place? Clearly, there was not a plan in place to pay taxes on what he was earning. Do you have that plan in place now? Do you understand what you need to do? Is he setting aside
I
quarterly return? I mean, here it would be quarterly returns. I'm not sure
Exactly.
what it is there.
It's the same here. So it is the same here. So I've only took over like 3 weeks ago. So I have like about $90,000 in his account right now. So
Okay.
I was thinking about how do I decide what to pay first? Definitely, I want to pay the taxes that are due.
Yeah.
And
I
then
would,
start.
if you were here in the States, I
Provisional
would
tax.
always tell you to do taxes first. What's the difference between, tell me, what are you saying between taxes and provisional taxes? One's payroll, one's what?
So due taxes would be like he owes that from 2024. Provisional taxes is you need to pay taxes for next year because since
Okay.
it's such a high amount, you have to pay 1 year in advance in order for the government to make sure that you don't get backed up and
Got it.
things
So
happen.
I
So I
imagine
do
the
the
backed
one
up
that's-
taxes are the more important ones.
yeah,
then.
do the old ones first, and then once you clear those, then start doing the prep for the next year. And then I would go, do it in order like the debt snowball. Personal loans first, smallest to largest. I imagine they're broken up in little pieces. And then, I'm attacking that HELOC last. How much is your home worth?
Our home is worth 1.5.
1.5?
And
Okay.
he has a mortgage. Yeah, he has a mortgage line of credit of $438,000, which I thought was paid because the deal was that when we moved in together, since he had such a high revenue, he was purchasing the house income, I should say. He was purchasing the house, and then I would get after 10 years, my name would be on it because it would be paid off, but it's not paid off.
Oh, man. Sarah, there's so much beneath this, all of the lies, the deceit, a decade of this misbehavior. I hope you guys work through it. I hope you clean up the debt. I hope this marriage has hope.
CHM isn't health insurance. It's a health cost-sharing ministry. Check it out for yourself at chministries.org/budget.